you.
And nice to see you guys too.
Do you really need to take the dogs out?
Well, they're gonna wait 7 minutes. That's for damn sure.
I feel
Hey.
bad.
No,
I feel bad.
the problem is this. My wife is still asleep. I'm an hour behind you. Where are you guys located?
Denver.
Yep.
Yeah, Denver.
Is that Mountain Time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm in Kansas City, so I don't know what that is. I think it's Central, right?
Central.
Yeah,
So
you're central. Yep.
my wife is still asleep, and we're in an Airbnb because I'm filming a movie based on one of my books, right? So one of my thrillers came out like 2 years ago called Don't Move. Is being shot as a movie right now. We've been here for a month, and it comes out next year in theaters. But my wife is still asleep, and the dogs have got to be. But the staircase, look at this. The staircase in the Airbnb isn't positive. Look at this stuff. It's so steep. It's so
God.
steep.
Yeah.
The dogs
Yes.
cannot walk those steps. So I and my wife is sound asleep upstairs.
Let them out.
That's
Yeah.
a little bit-
If, if you're on your phone, take the dogs out with
so.
us.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. No, come on. I'm sorry.
Did you find a spooky staircase Airbnb? Because I love all the themes. All your books have got like you can feel your personality in them. You know, all
Thanks.
the way from like the kids stuff that you do to your new book too, which even the description about it is sort of like that horror movie Christmas Eve funny undertone, but not.
Yeah, it's the new one is I got to tell you, I think it's my favorite book we've ever written. Because it's my second serial killer thriller. I wrote one about 2 years ago called The Stowaway that was really kind of like a murder mystery, like Silence of the Lambs. And this one is like Silence of the Lambs, but combined with Saw. It's about like six strangers that wake up in the middle of a town, like a deserted town in the middle of a forest during a blizzard. And it's like a day or two before Christmas. They don't know each other. There's no one else in the town other than the six of them. They don't know how they got there. There's no roads in or out of the town. It's like literally surrounded on all sides by a forest. And one by one, each of them starts getting picked off and killed in these elaborate traps. But there's no one hunting them. They don't know what's going on here. It's almost like Saw in that way. And come the end of the book, when you realize what the truth of this town is, it will blow your mind. It's so much
Well, tell
fun to
us.
read.
Stuff.
Jeez,
Yeah,
I
telling you.
don't know.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I mean, your whole personality and everybody obviously knowing you from Impractical Jokers, you guys talk about coming up through school together, and you remind me so much. I have 3 boys, and you guys remind me of it all the time, watching what it's like to live with all these boys. And I love seeing everybody do their own thing. How long have you known you wanted to be a writer, or did you ever know that you did?
I wrote. I'll tell you the truth of the story is my father always wanted to be a fiction writer. It's the dog. It's the dog.
Who's that?
Look at him.
Yeah. You wanted to be a writer. Who's the dog?
I'm sorry,
What's the dog's name?
you wanted video. Now you got video. Here you go. Those dogs are
Oh,
forever.
no.
Okay. All right. The truth of the story is this. Yeah, I love writing horrors. I was about to tell a heartfelt story.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Who is
I'm
this?
sorry.
Who's licking
This
your
is-
face right now?
This is Penny and Pepper. I'm sure we'll be down in a minute. Pepper's the other puppy. But I mean, this
So
interview
cute.
has been hijacked by a puppy. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
There's
okay.
nothing I can say that'd be more. Here's Pepper.
Pepper.
Oh my God. And, well, him's brought a toy.
God, they
Did
got
you
a
see
kid,
him?
dude.
That's it. There's nothing I can say about You Better Watch Out that'll be more compelling content than a dog licking my face. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, it's so funny. And you're on set, on set right now,
Yeah,
doing this Airbnb, making a movie, just living the life, man.
It's like blah blah blah. Buy the book. It's awesome. You'll love it. Back to the dogs.
Back to the dogs. Back to
And
the
Nothing
dogs.
more interesting.
The best part is too is Murr, writer, executive producer, star. My wife is sleeping. Everybody, shut up. Let the dogs out. You're still.
And now this is what happens. Now I'm outside with the dogs so they can be.
That's love. Looks like a lovely day in Kansas
I gotta tell you,
City.
this is my favorite interview ever because it's so real. You're like, oh, it's not professional at all. I should be in front of sliding. No. The listeners, viewers who watch this is so much better than watching the dogs run around.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
You are fantastic.
Are you guys going to keep making Impractical Jokers for a while?
Yes, sir. We start filming season 12. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
In February. Season 11 is on TV right now.
Yes.
And the mid-season finale that aired 3 weeks ago, they punished me with "You Better Watch Out." They strapped me to the hood of a race car doing
Dude,
100
we know
miles an
this.
hour.
Yeah.
We
And
know this.
well, I had to read a chapter of the audiobook, which is on
Yes.
the audiobook.
Dude,
love
Sal,
that.
Sal was on
Yeah, we talked to
this
Sal.
very show that day.
No,
And said,
What?
yes, he was. Yes, he was on for his comedy tour. And he goes, can I tell him? And then he goes, later today, we're going to strap Murr
Yeah.
to the hood of a. So we knew
He's nervous. Yep.
your
Do you-
punishment before
Did
you
you
did.
know? No. The whole punishment was a double cross. It was my secret plan. I was the one that pranked Sal. Do you know what happened?
No.
It wasn't a surprise for me. I was the one that planned that. I've been planning that punishment for 5 years. So the whole
long
punishment
game.
was the long game. It was a punishment against Sal secretly. I knew I was going to be on the car. I'd rehearsed it multiple times for hours that day before Sal even arrived, because after 15 minutes of going around the racetrack, the car pulls around a bend and a duplicate car pulls out at speed with the stunt guy on top, and the driver takes the turn too tight, and the stunt guy, who Sal believes is me, flies off the car and rolls and gets hurt, and all the crew and I rehearsed for hours. They go running. An ambulance pulls around. I secretly did a quick change into the ambulance and put on a wig. And when Sal goes running over to my body, he thinks I died, I got hurt. I stand up for my own body and reveal that he was the one that got punished the whole time. I was always fine. That's a reversal.
That's
That is a
awesome.
5-year punishment. 5 years in the making. Sal is playing checkers. I'm playing chess.
Oh my God.
I love that. I love that.
I've never been more happy to be in a conversation.
Wow.
He was
Sal-
so
Sal-
excited that
No,
day.
no. I literally took 3 years off my real friend's life because when he realized that I got him, the whole thing was a punishment against him. Go online, watch it right now.
Okay.
He's just,
We will.
when he realizes that he was the one that got punished, I faked my own death. He just turns around, kneels, and puts his head in his hands. And it was, okay, puppy, go.
Bravo.
And his heart, it was like 160. We had medics on set for him. And then it was only hours later, I go home, my wife and I are brushing our teeth, getting ready for dinner, getting ready for bed. And I turned to my wife, Melissa, I said, did I go too far?
No.
It was only that moment that I was like, maybe I shouldn't have faked my own death on the TV show.
Oh my God.
I love that. Murr, good luck with the new book.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. Hey, if you want an autographed copy, go to youbetterwatchoutnovel.com. Pick up the audiobook to hear the actual audio from that punishment I just described against Sal. It's so much fun.
You
Love it,
are
man. I love it.
amazing. Enjoy again, Kansas City, wherever you are. Thanks for being on our show.
You got it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. Bye.